Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Madina. Today we're going to be visiting Al-Hajim well and Masjid Noor, also known as Masjid Tawbah. Here we have an aerial view of the Masjid grounds surrounded by a dense thicket of palm trees. Right below us we have Masjid Tawbah or Masjid Noor, and now we're going around it to see how it's surrounded by these palm trees. It's hidden within this grove, actually. It's in the Uba area in a garden called Al-Asba. And now we are having a 360 view of the garden so we can see the full range of the masjid and what's surrounding it. Here we're coming across another view of the Masjid Tawbah from the perspective of the well of Hajim at the front. You can see right in front of the masjid you have the well of Hajim. The story behind this well is that when the Prophet ﷺ was migrating towards Madina in the Hijrah, he passed by this place. He stopped in this area here in this dense thicket of palm trees and he prayed. That's why it is now known as Masjid Tawbah or Noor. He also drank from this well that you can see in front of the masjid. As we approach this thicket of palm trees again, we see the aerial viewpoint, the entire grounds, and we see the size of the masjid in relation to the forest around it. It hasn't been established as an actual masjid, but here we see the well of Hajim and the perspective of the masjid as you go above it. So as I was saying before, this wasn't established as an actual mosque. They just put up some walls around it, but they preserved the place where the Prophet ﷺ prayed. You can come to this area near Madina, pray 2 rak'ats, make wudu from the well, and envision what the Prophet ﷺ went through on his migration towards Madina. Subhanallah. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. We have a full view of the Masjid Tawbah, Masjid Noor, the well, the surrounding palm trees, the place that used to be the Garden of Al-Asba. You see that's located right off the highway. So to visit the masjid, you have to stop your car at the edge of the road and enter into this dense thicket of palm trees. You see that this spot is often overlooked. If you do a quick search on the internet, you see that while Hajim is not mentioned, it is often not recognized by many people. But we have to do our part to understand the struggle of the Prophet ﷺ as he migrated, he fled Mecca towards Medina. Subhanallah. This is the area that he approached. This is the well that he drank from. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah. Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. Here you see how the masjid is kept in decrepit remains. It's poorly maintained, partly due to the fact that it's been overlooked for all these years. Subhanallah. Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah. Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. Now we see another view of the masjid surrounded by the palm trees. How the remains are not kept well. Subhanallah, you would think people would take better care of a place that the Prophet ﷺ visited and a place that was beloved to him. But alas, it's fallen to ruin. Here you have a bird's eye view coming up from the well of Hajim. And as you go to the right, you see Masjid Tawbah, Masjid Noor. Here you have a gathering led by Habib Asim, a descendant of the Prophet ﷺ, and thus he has knowledge of this area. He brings with him a group of people, including Sheikh Maulana Muhammad Ayn al-Huda. Right now he is telling the story the untold story by many people of the Hajim, Masjid Noor, Masjid Tawbah, a sacred and historic site. Subhanallah. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya rahmatan lil alameen. Salatu wassalamu alayka ya ashraf al-anbiya wal mursaleen. You see here now we're going around the masjid. As we're walking along the side, you see here he's leading them to the well, and even today the well is still functional. If you visit this place today, you could go use a rope, use a bucket, and withdraw water from the well, as you see this young man is doing here. He's pulling up water from the well. It still has water in it, as you will see. He pulls up the bucket. Dr. here is describing again the history of the well. SubhanAllah, it is a miracle that is still functioning today, that it still has water. Now he is pulling up the water for the people to make wudu. As you can see here, there's quite a bit of water in the well, and it's still viable. As you can see here, he's offering water to the people to make wudu, in remembrance of how the Prophet ﷺ, he came here, and he also used this well. You see Sheikh Abdul Hayy, which is a close friend of Habib Asim. He's an expert guide. He has various knowledges about the historic sites in Madina and the surrounding areas. Here you have other companions making wudu, getting ready for salah. You have Abdul Kabir to the far right. You have the palm trees surrounding the masjid. You can see, compared to the size of the palm trees, how the walls are so short, how they haven't been built up yet. You can see right above them, there you see Habib Asim walking along the length of this short, small area. You have Sheikh Abdul Hayy here helping Sheikh Maulana Anil Huda make wudu. Sheikh Abdul Kabir. You see here that the water in the well is not scarce. It's enough for everyone in this gathering to make wudu. Subhanallah. Here you see that this place is still functional. You have farmers still using the area around this place, still extracting dates from the trees. As you can see right here, you have a farmer with a wheelbarrow walking along by. MashaAllah, what a blessing it is to work by this masjid and day by day see it. May Allah give us the ability to visit this masjid, make wudu from the well, and pray 2 rak'ats here. As you can see, Habib Asim is conversing with this man, with this farmer. It seems like they know each other. He must have visited this place many times. As you can see, the people here are praying 2 rak'ats. Now the farmer is helping these people make wudu. Subhanallah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulullah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya rahmatan lil alameen. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya ashraf al-anbiya wal mursaleen. Here you have Sheikh Maulana Ayn al-Huda praying the 2 rak'ats here, next to Sheikh Abdul Hayy, Sheikh Abdul Kabir, and you have Habib Asim. May Allah give us the ability to visit this well. And remember Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his struggle, his suffering when he visited this well. As you can see here, you can see the depth, the deepness of the well. Make sure you bring or open a bucket. If not, look for this farmer and ask him to help you. May Allah reward him for stopping his work and helping these people make wudu and pray. Subhanallah. Again, it's a miracle that the well is still viable. There's still water within it. That in 1400 years it hasn't dried up yet. Subhanallah. Here you have Habib Asim making wudu from it. Shaykh Ayn al-Huda supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As you can see here, the length of the masjid is not longer than about 20 paces. As you can see here, the people are retrieving more and more water from the well. We go in deeper and deeper into the well, and we see the depth, the steepness of it. Who knows how long this well will still be viable? So when you are around Madina, make sure to visit Al-Hajim, Masjid Tawbah, Masjid Noor. Subhanallah. As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya Rasulullah. As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya Habib Allah. As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya rahmatan lil alameen. As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya ashraf al-anbiya wal-mursaleen. Here you have Habib Asim. He's praying 2 rak'ats. And right now we are wrapping up our overview of Hajim. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe.